Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Beaker. Hi, Jinkader. Hi, Silo Savior. Hello, Rihanna. Hello. Dr. Fishy's gay. Today he is. Hello, hello. Hi, Virus. How you doing? Alright, today is gonna be a very fun day. Today we're doing a tier list of Chuck Tingle Tingler books. Tier list of the book titles and the book covers. Yes. If you don't know who Chuck Tingle is, I feel bad for you, but don't worry. You're gonna get educated today. Because Chuck Tingle may be the single most prolific gay erotica writer of the modern age. Okay? Exactly. He's a living legend. Alright, Hugo Award nominated. Okay? And what I have here on my tier list, now I am multi-streaming on Twitch, so if you want the visuals, or if you want the visuals right on your screen, you can always look them up if you want, but if you want easy visual access, it is on my Twitch. But just the titles are funny enough, honestly. Today's gonna be very tingly. Hello, Hag on Hag! Hello, hello! Yes, and I have over 300 titles on this tier list, which is, I'm gonna post a link to the tier list when I'm done with the stream, because this is a public tier list I made. Okay, Chuck Tingle Tingler's tier list. Updated today. I got every Tingler that I could find on God's green earth. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish today. This is a lot of books. It is a lot. It is a lot. So we're gonna do our very best. Okay, and if you are on Twitch, don't worry. I'm gonna have I knew he had some obscene number of. I did. I downloaded every single image of every single Chuck Tingler. This isn't even all his books. These are just his Tinglers. Hi, Sanju. Hi. Yes, I made this tier list. Look, it'll say, look, RX Rixie Brightfield Nexus. I made this tier list, yes. I will post a link. That's not even all of his books. It's not. These are just the ones that are labeled Tinglers. Hello, Jack. How you doing? Do I like singing? I do, but unfortunately I'm not singing today. I'm doing a tier list. Listen. Is this like the gay VC Andrews? I don't know, but anyways. Hi, Moral. Okay, not a lot of moral stuff going on here. All right, actually, no, it is moral. It's very pure and say so. Okay, maybe not, but all right, let's get started because we're never gonna finish if I don't start now. All right, so yes, this is the Tingler collection. Let me put up the big image so you can read all of the. You can read all the titles with me if you're on Twitch. Okay, let me pull it up. Here it is. The first one is Turned Gay by the existential dread that I may actually be a character in a Chuck Tingle book. Hi, DC. Hi. Alright, Turned Gay by the existential dread that I may actually be a character in a Chuck Tingle book. And the cover for the Analyvers is a shirtless buff man, which is basically all of these covers have, wearing shorts. And then there's like a black hole or a galaxy or something with like a guy's face in it. This is a real book, yes. Yes, it is. Well, it's an ebook. It's an ebook. I don't think he prints most of these. He does have paperback books, but most of them are not. Do I like your new profile picture? Let me take a look. My eyesight is so bad. Is that you wearing a mask? Be careful. Be careful with your identity. But it's good that you're wearing a mask. Okay. Yes, it's a real book. Okay, so this one, I feel like this one's too meta for a beginner. So I'm gonna put this one. Now I just did your classic A, B, C, D, and S tier. All right. So since this one is not particularly tingly for the newcomer, I'm gonna put this in C. Although Turning Gay is a good plot point for a Chuck Tingle book. If everybody was turned gay by existential dread, I think there would be a lot more gays. Some of them get really meta. Yeah. Don't worry. We will get to the universally hilarious ones. All right. The next one is Vampire Night Bus Pounds My Butt. And this one has a, what do they call it? It's like a twunk. It's got a blonde twunk. And then a guy's face on a bus. And he has fangs. So you can tell he's a vampire. So you don't think any will be an E or F rank? I don't know. I don't know. I guess D would be like our version of F. Like B would be like average. C would be like a little less than average. D would be bad. All right. A would be good and S would be great. You know the word on would do a lot here. Vampire Night Bus pounds on my butt. I don't know. No one has a picture. Oh, okay. None of them will flunk. It's D minimum. Yeah. All right. I think Vampire Night Bus Pounds My Butt is going to be a B. It's average. It's kind of funny, but it's not like haha funny, you know? Anything involving butt pounding is pretty funny, but I feel like the face on the bus with like the badly photoshopped fangs. I don't know who this guy is, therefore what the fuck? What? All right. I'm going to put this on B. Guys, we got to get through these. All right, there's so many of them. The next one is Creamed in the Butt by My Handsome Living Corn. Creamed in the Butt by My Handsome Living Corn. I think the thumbs up really sells this one. What? They all look like shitty memes people make based on gay porn. No, it's not a meme. It's actual porn. Is that where the cream corn comes from? Yes. I feel like this one's either an A or I think this is A. I don't know. It's real. Guys, one of these days, I need to actually purchase a Chuck Tingle book and read it. Because, to be honest, I can't say whether there's actual literature in the books. I only know them from their covers. Yeah, hi Blue. Hi Blue-san. This is crazier than the Nullos, is it? I don't know. Hi JFF. We are currently rating the book Creamed in the Butt by My Handsome Living Corn, which has a shirtless guy giving you a hearty thumbs up, and then there's a human-sized cob of corn with a smiling face on it, with very strong eyebrows. That guy is completely for everything that's about to happen. That's right, Hag. We know he's consenting. I'm gonna give this one an A. Pretty good. Not S tier though. All right. We gotta keep it moving because there's over 300 books here. Right, not having a good time. Hi, JFab. Yeah, I'm glad you came over to Twitch so that you can see the books close up. All right, next we've got which one's this one? Oh shit, my shit's freezing up. It can't handle the Chuck Tingle. Okay. Pounded by the pound, turned gay by the socioeconomic implications of Britain leaving the European Union. This guy sells these books. Yes, he does. From the Hugo-nominated author, Chuck Tingle. Yes. He kind of oh yeah, well, I can kind of see it now that you said it. Rebel! Hi, Rebel! Hello, Aqua! Hello! Hallie! Hello! Brooks in my eyes, yeah. We are doing, what is the thumbnail? It is a Chuck Tingle book cover. We are doing Chuck Tingle book cover tier list. Okay, I am multi-streaming on Twitch, yes. Welcome, Raiders! You may be wondering what's happening. My chucks are already tingling. Good. Thank you for the follow, Hallie. Yes, everybody go follow Rebel. He is super, super nice and awesome. And Rebel, if you need to take a break after your stream, feel free, or you can lurk or do whatever you want. You are a grown adult in the United States of America. Hello, Blind Bard. Hello, hello. So, this book that we are currently reading. Thank you for the follow, Sparta Guy. Thank you, thank you.
Sparta Guy 123.
Yes. This book that we're currently reading is Pounded by the Pound, Turned Gay by the Socioeconomic Implications of Britain Leaving the European Union. And there's a shirtless guy, and then in the background is a British flag and the British pound with a guy's handsome face on it. Hi, chillin' villain. How you doing? Guys, this one's pretty funny. I want to put this one in S tier. Turned gay by the socio-economic implications of Britain leaving the European Union. I like this one. Hi, Lucky Star. Is the face on the pound the guy's face? I don't think it's the same guy. What do you guys think? A tier or S tier? Are you an S for the Joe Bro lookalike? All right. I like the ones that are like comment on current events and that are way too long. Is it the same guy? I don't think it's the same guy. They don't have the same nose. Anyways. All right, next one. I got all these downloaded on my hard drive, you guys, on my computer. All of these titles. All right, let me find this one. This one is Professor T-Rex Teaches Me Gayness. And for those who do not have the visual aid, is a shirtless man with his arms crossed, and right behind his butt is a T-Rex wearing a suit with a human body. All right, the T-Rex has a human body, and then behind that is a chalkboard filled with gay math. Hag, can I give your stream a thumbnail, an honorary S? Yes, for anybody who did not see my stream thumbnail. Wait. For anybody who did not see my stream thumbnail, this is where is it? Oh, it's like all the way up here. Wait, what the? Wait, okay, I need to upload a new image source. Well, I could upload it after we rate this one. How about that? I'll show you guys my stream thumbnail after we rate this book. Wait, what makes the math gay? I don't know, because the title says Professor T-Rex Teaches Me Gayness. Help! Not the furries, the scalies. Yes, Chuck Tingle. Hello, Nick Nya. Hello. Chuck Tingle book covers. Why are they also beefy? Because gay. Because gay. Turned gay by the thought of having to eat chips and fish. You guys are funny. All right. Professor T-Rex Teaches Me Gayness. I feel like this one's like a B or a C. In terms of Chuck Tingle books. A B or a C maybe. Here, I wonder if I could. I wonder if I should switch my screen so that. Well, no, it's okay. I can move my chat here so that I'm not like looking off to the side the whole time. D for me. T-Rex is not hot enough. You say C? Okay. I'm gonna go with C then. Is this the math the Greeks got up to? I guess. All right, wait. Let me show you guys my thumbnail. Let me show you guys my thumbnail. Where's my? Wait. Let me edit my thumbnail. Ooh. Let me edit the picture. Oh my gosh, my like file system is like. I've never had my Microsoft Documents lag. That's kind of weird. It's really avoiding. Okay, this is my thumbnail today. Ooed in the butt by my Nexus VTuber Oshi while this gay robot fish watches from the hotel cuck chair. Would you guys just give this one an S? I'm not gonna put it on this tier list because it is a official tier list. It is an official tier list that is public. I don't want to spoil it for other people. I want to keep it pure. Easy S. SSS. You like the money? Okay. Wait, if you have read the book, is the professor actually a T-Rex? I have not read any of Chuck Tingle's books, but let me tell you guys, I would read it just to verify that there's actual literature behind every single book. Because this man, he like pumps out books faster than I'm pretty sure Stephen King does. Yeah, he's like the Stephen King of like gay erotica. When did I get abs? I've always had abs. I always had an add attachment I could add whenever I want. Hi, Gold Leader. Okay, guys. Well, let's move on to the next actual Chuck Tingle book, which is gonna be. Let's see. I would read the Pounded by the Pound one. Hi, what's up? Maybe you guys can decide which one that you guys want me to download and read. I don't think I can read it on stream, just because. I do remember one time I was tempted to. I was hanging out with some friends and we were talking about Chuck Tingle, and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's actual like literature. I should buy one, but then when I read the description and I realized how actually explicit it was, I backed out. I was like, I ain't ready for this. But if you guys would be interested in me taking one for the team and investing and to buy one of these books to see if there's actual words behind them, I would happily do so for you guys. I just don't think I can read it on stream because I think it actually is explicit. All right, let's see. I burned off my fat by mining, mining in Minecraft. T-Rex, yes. How much are the books? I think they're like $5 each or something. Yeah, Hugo nominated. Yes. Somebody was mentioning how someone had said he won a Hugo Award. He did not win a Hugo Award. He was nominated because it was like a nomination system, like a nomination system where you could nominate basically anybody, and so like a bunch of people organized to nominate him. And I think the book that got nominated was like like Star Wars Butt Raptor or something like that. I don't know. Hi Puffy. Hi. Read it to you in Discord. We'll see. Cause I mean, you guys, like I would read it on stream, but like I think it's literal porn. Like it's literal porn. I don't think I can read literal porn on stream. I could maybe read one of the non-sexual. He does have non-sexual ones, which are also on this list. So maybe I could read one of the non-sexual ones to you guys. All right. So this is Schrodinger's butt. I don't think this. Unlike many of his other books, I don't think that this book title tells you exactly what's gonna happen. So I don't really like this one, honestly. I think I'm gonna put this one in D. But if you're wondering, it is a shirtless man wearing nerd glasses and a black scarf. Like nothing except a black scarf. I think he's maybe wearing like underwear too. And then behind him is a Tyrannosaurus Rex wearing a lab coat or like a doctor's coat. Okay. Maybe he's in a state of being a top and bottom at the same time. Infinity Scarf? You don't know if there's gay sex, so you read the book. Okay, maybe I'll get one of the porn ones and one of the non-porn ones, and I'll read the non-porn one off stream, and I'll read the porn one on stream. No, wait, the other way around. I'll read the porn one off stream and the non-porn one on stream, okay? And then we can verify that this is real. It tells you what's gonna happen, that T-Rex is gonna butt fuck that guy. I mean, yeah, if you read between the lines, I guess. You don't know if the state of the butt as long as the undies are on. You guys are really philosophical. Why does the T-Rex have after images like he's Akuma? I was thinking he almost looked like an Animorph, but Blue Asan. I do not have an actual Discord where I'm like in the Discord. However, Beaker does have a fan Discord set up that I'm not in, so you can say whatever you want about me and I won't see it. And you can also like check out what times, and sometimes I'll have like if you guys want to give me recommendations for stuff, Beaker will forward them to me. Yeah. Okay. If you guys want me to move it from D to C, I will, but otherwise I'm sticking to D. All right. Meanwhile, yes, the mod father. Beaker's the mod father. All right. Let's see. Guys, I'm not joking. My browser, my document like file explorer is actually lagging. It can't handle how many files are in this folder right now. All right, so this one is called This American Butt, hosted by Ira Ash. If you don't know what this is a reference to, this is a reference to a NPR radio show called This American Oh, what's the real one? Wait, I gotta look it up. I forgot the name. I know exactly what this is. Life. This American Life, I think. Yeah, by Ira Glass is like the real one. Wait, is it? Is that what it is? This American... Ira Glass. Yes, This American Life. Okay. So this one's like you gotta get the reference, right? This American Butt, hosted by Ira Ass. And so as you can see, there's like a radio recording. And then there's a Stegosaurus with wearing glasses. Is that supposed to be Ira Ass? And then there's a shirtless guy in the front wearing underwear who's got a goatee. Yeah, why is there a dino on this one? He really likes the dinosaurs. Damn, Mr. Tingle gets real typical. Yeah, hack on hack. He really does. He really does. I'm gonna give this one a C. I think I like the effort, but I feel like you need to get the reference, you know? I think the dinosaur's supposed to be Ira Ass. Yeah, I think you need to get the reference to get this one. I'm gonna go with C. Hello, Night Shadow. Hello, Mine. Hello, Psycho. How you doing? I'm currently doing a tier list of Chuck Tingle books. And the next book we're going to look at is... Let's see. I have to, like, find each individual one, but they're all, like, kind of in the same order. Feeling the Burn in My Butt. And the burn is... The burn is B-E-R-N, as in Bernie Sanders, and there's a guy, and he looks like he's contemplating his whole life, a shirtless, like, hunky shirtless guy, and then behind him is that a unicorn? I mean, I was thinking it was supposed to be a donkey, you know, because Democrats, but I think that's a unicorn. And it's a white unicorn wearing Bernie Sanders glasses. And in the background is the White House. I feel like you have to get the... Hi, Boo-Boo-On. I feel like you have to get the... Oh, is it the Capitol? I'm so stupid. Jank, yes, you're right. It is the Capitol building. Listen, I know what the Capitol building in the White House looks like. I do. Okay, now that you said it, sorry. You're right. It's the Capitol building. But yes, I feel like you have to get the reference, but because I get the reference, and I feel like anybody who pays attention to politics in the United States at all would get the reference. It's an older reference, but you know, these books come from a range of years. Hello, Tree. How are you doing? The book that we are currently, apparently I don't, Jay! Why are you being mean to me? Ooh, I made one mistake. I do know the difference. I just misspoke. But yes, feeling the burn. I thought it was a White House just because, remember, he was trying to run for president. So that's why I said White House. All right, feeling the burn in my butt. I'm sorry, I want to give this one an S. I'm sorry if anybody doesn't get it, but if you don't know, Bernie Sanders is like a very, very elderly. Thank you for the on-screen celebration. Ooh. Okay, you can bully me if you want. Hi, Tree. Hi. But yes, if you don't know, Bernie Sanders is like an elderly politician. He was running for president like a few years ago. And feel the burn was like a phrase people would say, like, oh, I'm feeling the burn, you know, for Bernie Sanders. And it's just funny. He was very memed. If you remember, like, the meme that's like, I am once again asking you for your financial support. Like that meme, that's Bernie Sanders. Hi, Raya. Do I get anything when I do that? Yeah, I get the bits, whatever the bits are worth. So yes, thank you so much, Jank. All right, so I'm gonna put that one at S tier for me. Okay, it's my personal preference. I laughed hard when I heard that one, when I read this one, especially with like just this guy's facial expression. Why is the thumbnail like that? Oh, if you don't know who Chuck Tingle is, he has some very spicy books that he writes with really funny titles and covers. So what the cover is a parody of a Chuck Tingle book cover, and we're doing a tier list of them right now. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, I'm trying to find the next one here in my Files, here it is. The next book is Pounded by President Bigfoot. And this one has a shirtless man. Also, I can't believe he, like, every single one of these books has, like, a different model, I think. It may not age well, but it's a good S today. Yeah, it would have been funnier if it was, like, we saw it during the time, but, you know, we can't travel back in time. I am multi-streaming on Twitch, by the way, which is why I'm talking to other people who you can't see. But yes, Pounded by President Bigfoot. So this has a shirtless man. Behind him is a Bigfoot head photoshopped on a man wearing a suit who's giving a thumbs up, and in the background is the White House. This one, you know, it lacks the word "but," you know, so I don't know, something about the lack of the word "but" is making it not hit as hard for me. Also, the Photoshop is very low effort. It's a B for you, the normie is cute. Are you basing it just on how handsome the men are? I was gonna give this one either a C or a D, maybe a C. Are all his works interspecies? No, not all of them are interspecies. Not even all of them are man on man. You give it a D? All right. Blue said B. Hag said D. Skibbity Rixie. What? No. Wait, should we not be basing it on how hot? I mean, you can base it on whatever you want. I don't know what you're talking about, Raya. The handsomeness is for bonus points. Okay. I think I'm gonna give this one, I think this is probably one of his earlier books. I'll give this one a D, actually, because, I don't like, yeah, the lazy clip art, exactly. I don't like the lazy clip art Bigfoot either. Yeah. Hi, 9.8. Hello. All right, listen, I think, like I said, I think that was one of his earlier books. He was still perfecting his form, you know? All right, so the next book, I know there's an ad in 2 minutes. Apologies to anybody who has to watch the ad, but that is just how Twitch be. All right, 20,000 pounds into my butt. 20,000 pounds into my butt, which is a parody of 10,000 Leagues, or what is it, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Is that the original one? 10 or 20,000? And it has a hunky man in a little sailor like outfit with like a tank top, and then a squid head on a shirtless man outside of like a port window of like a submarine. 20,000 leagues. I'm sorry, thank you. 20,000 leagues under the sea. 20,000 pounds into my butt. He must be a pro. Look at him. He's ready. He's ready for more. That's a lot of pressure. The tentacles are flesh toned. I mean, they do match the skin color quite a bit. All right. What do you guys think of this one? I think this one's a good B. Yeah. All right, Raya. If you keep saying irrelevant things, unfortunately, I'm going to mute you. Please stop saying irrelevant things. I'm doing a tier list. If you're not interested in the tier list, you can go watch another stream. Thank you so much. B or C? I think I'm gonna give this one a B. I don't know, something about that many pounds into the butt. And I just like the smile on his little face. His face getting ready to get pounded. Hi Noah, hi Goku, Kakarot, how you doing? We are currently rating the titles and book covers of the illustrious Chuck Tingle, who writes many spicy stories. He is excited, yeah. Yes, I am aware, Goku. Rest in peace, Toriyama. Yes, gone too soon. All right, 20,000. Wait, guy has burst butt plundering energy. What if the sailor's pounding the sea creature? No, I don't think so. 20,000. All right, I'm going to. Yes, thank you, Noah. All right, I'm going to mute to you, Goku. All right, 20,000 pounds of pressure is just asking for dolphin. No! Ooh, imploded in the butt. But okay, no. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one is, I cannot believe my file explorer thing is like lagging. Or maybe the communications between OBS and my file explorer. I don't know. Because maybe I'm trying to like upload too many images. I mean, I just keep replacing the same image. Slammed up the butt by my hot coffee boss. slammed up the butt by my hot coffee boss. And there's a man who kind of looks like, from this distance, kind of looks like, what's his face? What's the guy? What's his fucking name? You know who I'm talking about. Who does he look like? What actor does he look like? I forget his name. Has anybody called me cute today? I don't know. I called myself cute today. Do not talk to me before I've been pounded in the butt by my coffee. Rami Malek? No. You're close though. I see where you're going with that. No, the Lord of the Rings guy. He looks like a tan version of the Lord of the Rings guy. Yeah. Anyways, hi Ann. Hi. How you doing? Anyways. Or maybe my eyesight's just bad. Orlando Bloom? No, not Orlando Bloom. No. No, not Orlando Bloom. The other one. Okay. Do you wear wigs? Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? That one. The one who is answering those questions. Anyways, hello. Elijah, thank you. Elijah Wood. Yes. Elijah Wood. Wait a second. It all makes sense now. Okay, wait. No, slammed in the butt by my hot coffee boss. Slammed up the butt, excuse me. Yeah, and so it's like a shirtless guy, and he's like at an office building, and his coffee mug has a goofy smiling face on it. He doesn't. Oh, then I'm just stupid. Here, let me zoom in. Guys, my eye has been having a really bad time today. No, even when I zoom in further, I still kind of see it. Do we all look alike? What do you mean, do we all? You mean humans? Or maybe a little. Yeah. Actually, guys, no, my eye actually was having a bad time today, but I powered through it. I don't know. I just cured eye disease or something. I was like, I'm just gonna pretend it isn't happening, and then I felt better. His hips are doing something scary. Yeah, scoliosis. He's got that scoliosis build. The eyes look more like him when I zoomed in. Yeah, see? Why are his hips veiny? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna give this one, let me think. Slammed up the butt by my hot coffee boss. I'll give this one a B. Well, is that giving it too much? I don't know. Something about the thought of getting slammed up the butt by a sentient cup of coffee. I want to say A for the goofy face on the mug. I do like the goofy face on the mug, just the way it's cropped. The left side of his abs are melting. I don't know. Side note, how are we 30 minutes in without dying? Hey. Hi Ron. Hello. All right, I'm gonna make an executive decision because I'm gonna give this one a B. All right, let's go. Next one. It's gonna be slammed in the butthole by the concept of linear time. Slammed in the butthole by my concept of linear time. And this one has a man who is it's like one of those stock photos of someone like with like 10 arms trying to do 10 different things because they're like working. Okay. And then there's a tanned, shirtless guy behind him who has a clock for a face, who's like ominously looking over his shoulder. Some college students are going through this right now. What is this stuff? Good question, J5. This is Chuck Tingle. Who he is probably the most prolific author of homoerotic literature to ever exist. He's written over 300 titles. Yes. Why is his neck so huge? I don't know. I'm gonna give this one an S. I like this one a lot. This one made me crack up. Just like the way he's just standing there. And the fact that this is butthole instead of butt. Something about that speaks to me. So we're gonna give this one an S. I hope you guys are having fun. This is peak. Yeah, A, because the cover is making me want to read how this plays out. Well, guys, all of these books are available if you just look up Chuck Tingle. I'm pretty sure it's chucktingle.com. That's where you can get all his stuff. He also has everything on Amazon, too. I think he's, like, self-published on Amazon. That's where he first got his, like, start. All right. Time, son. Yeah. Standing there menacingly. Okay, time to slam. It's time. All right. Next one. Let's see. This one is... I have to wait because I can't see. Okay. This one is reamed by my reaction to the title of this book. Reamed by my reaction to the title of this book. This one's really meta. This one's really meta. So SSS tier. So this one has a shirtless guy, and in the back it's just a guy who's surprised. When the meta gets behind you, Kino. Guys like this one? What do you is that? This one kind of does look like the same guy. I think it is the same guy because it's his reaction, right? I mean, the hair is a little different, but I see the resemblance. But that would make sense because it's his own reaction, right? This one is a narrative you have to do tricks on to really great. All right, guys, what do you think? Is S tier? S tier? Not the same guy. Look at the brows. Oh, it would be funnier if it was the same guy. I don't know. Is self-cess like going too far? Oops. Whoopsie. Let me lock myself in. I shouldn't be moving around like that. Where's my... Lock myself in. There we go. You're right. Totally different eyebrows. Alright. A or S? Seriously, what is Chuck doing with the hips? I don't know. Yeah, you can see his vagina bones for sure. He loves the veiny hips. I think he just gets these from like stock photo sites probably. What kind of illicit substances do you need to write these? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go with S for this one. You guys like this one? I'm gonna go with S. Alright. Next one. This one is, let me see if I can find it. It is this one. Slammed in the butt by the living leftover chocolate chip cookies from my kitchen cabinet. Dr. Fish, give me some what he's having, yeah. Alright, slammed in the butt by the living leftover chocolate chip cookies from my kitchen cabinet. And then there's this shirtless guy who looks happy as hell. And then behind him is a stack of chocolate chip cookies. And he didn't even Photoshop another man's face onto them. It's literally just a stack of cookies. I don't know, guys. D tier, you want it? He got you guys don't like it? Aw, he got lazy. You wanted to see another man's face on the cookies. Can I give it a C tier at least? He needs milk with the cookies. I mean, if overwhelmingly you guys say D tier, I can give a D tier. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I want to get some soda. I'm gonna get dehydrated. I'm gonna get dehydrated. Ooh, I'll be right back. But yes, we can put it in D tier. Alright, here, I'll put up the next one. I'll put up the next one for you to contemplate. I'm literally going just right to the next room to get some soda, but let me pull up the next one for you to contemplate. Dehydrated. Yeah. Alright, this next one is... Alright, lonely author pounded by dinosaur social media followers. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. for possible author self-insert. All right, lonely author pounded by dinosaur social media followers. I think this one was probably a love letter for his fans, you know? An A. What do you guys think? Hi again, Raya. How you doing? Excuse the soda crack. It's 2 dinosaurs? What do you mean it's 2 dinosaurs? I thought it was 1 dinosaur. Well, it's more than 1. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. There's 2. There's a Stegosaurus and a Velociraptor. You ate 2 bologna sandwiches? Yummy, yummy, yummy. You're gonna make me hungry. All right. Because instead of dinner, I had 1 big lunch at like 3 p.m. It's okay. I had some goldfish crackers. Sorry, Dr. Fish. All right. B. Good title. Fumbled the cover. Not his most inspired. Good, but not his most inspired. All right. I can do B. We can go with B. I think that's fair. Okay. Next one. He looks cute. Well, thank you, but he's not my pet. He's my companion. His name's Dr. Fish. And he's smiling because he needs to smile or he'll cry. But thank you. He appreciates your compliment, Raya. Okay, let's see. Next one is pounded in the butt by my book. Pounded in the butt by my book. Pounded in the butt by my own butt. This one is. You need to smile more moment. No, I think I was saying Dr. Fish. Dr. Fish, he, smiling is his therapy, you know? It's fake it till you make it. That's what it really is. But yes, this one's very meta. This isn't, the books are not in chronological order. Yeah, the books are not in chronological order, so this is like a reference to other books, which is my fault, because like, I didn't put them in chronological order. But yes, pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my own butt. Too much meta and you don't know what's happening. Well, I'll tell you what happened. He has a book which is my personal favorite Chuck Tingle cover as of yet, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. And then he wrote another book called Pounded in the Butt by My Book, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. Then he wrote this book, which is Pounded in the Butt by My Book, Pounded in the Butt by My Book, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. All right, do you understand now? So this is the cover. Okay, this is the face on the cover. Okay. All right, you know what? Get blocked. You guys, I did my first block on Analyze! Yay! My first ever Analyze block! Yay! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Cheers! Fucking cheers! Yes, they just added it, yeah. They just added it. Alright, anyways. Anyway, yeah, but look, Beaker's watering at the mouth of the idea that he'll one day be able to block people on my behalf. Don't worry. What triggered it? Just some kid who got annoyed that I wasn't paying attention to them and said I was unfunny and like... Yeah. Nothing too crazy, but your typical Analyze user. Now that they added blocks, we can act out that story. You mean where I block you and you have to get your penis exploded? I mean your peanuts exploded? Yeah. Alright, none of you guys are safe. Alright, anyways. Just kidding. I love my friend engineers. Alright, so this one you said is a little too meta. C, I agree. We're gonna go with C. Alright. Next one is Anally Yours, the Unicorn Sailor. Anally Yours, the Unicorn Sailor. And this one has I like the effort he put into doing the shitty reflection on the water, the shittily photoshopped reflection on the water, getting pounded in the butt by the block button by Brixie Rifle. Yeah. The normie is more in the back for this one, yeah. So there's a guy and he's showing a lot of hip. I'm getting started to think I might get in trouble here. He has a bush. Is it actually? Oh, he does. Oh, ooh, guys, that's getting a little dangerous. Yeah, this one. So yeah, there's this guy. He's in the water. He's halfway or partway in the water, and then it's a unicorn head on a buff man's body. Wait, what is he? Oh, I was gonna say, what is he holding the sunglasses on? But they're probably like on a necklace. Anally Yours, the unicorn sailor. I would put this one in probably like B tier. Like, it's funny, but like it doesn't have the extra oomph. What do you think? A or B? The underwear elastic is struggling to stay on. It's okay, he's not a VTuber. They have so much pit too. Are you guys okay? You sweating? Oh, A? I like anally yours is like a crazy opener. I do like that. A tier. Okay, all right. We'll put that way A tier. Next one. Next one is. Where is it? Tell me this one isn't like out of order. Here it is. All right. I can see this is a long one. Living inside my own butt for 8 years, starting a business and turning a profit through... Wait a second. Living inside my own butt for 8 years, starting a business and turning a profit through common sense and reinvestment and strategic targeted marketing. What? Where's the porn? Because he was living in his own butt? What? This one's just a men's health guide. No, he has... Here's the thing, you guys. He has self-help books, and this is not one of them. He does write non-porn, too. I don't know if this is technically one of them, though. He does. He does have self-help books. I'll tell you them. There's only a few of them, but let me tell you them. He has like tabletop games too, I think. Wait, he's got a whole portfolio, you guys. All right, let's see. See, Tinglers. Where's this one? Novels. Self-help. Chuck Tingle's Complete Guide to Romance. Chuck Tingle's Complete Guide to Sports. Chuck Tingle's Complete Guide to the Void. Chuck Tingle's Complete Guide to Film, and Chuck Tingle's Complete Guide to Time. Those are his self-help books. Yes, he also has novels and gaming / interactive. I don't know if these are like D&D campaigns or something. Anyways. Guide to Romance, yes. Yes. Wait. Yes, he actually has self-help books, yes. Mr. Tingle can help me check my mental. The kind of stuff that'll make the Aza coin stonks rise. Yeah, this is a very Aza-coded book. Wait, tabletop games? He's the guy behind Fatal? I don't know. We'll have to look at those later. The porn is that sexy candlestick chart in the back that's all up. All right. What do you guys think about living inside my own butt for 8 years? What do you think? Is it too lengthy? This is a B. I was gonna give it an A, but if you guys think it's a B, what do you guys think? I think it's just a little too long. Like the title is just a little I don't know. Tag Asa with the cover. Yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, I think I will. All right. F porno, but S tier financial guide. You second that one? Okay. I'm gonna give this one an A. I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna give it A. All right. I think that one made us think. All right, next one. Next one. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for being patient while I get these, Alright. 8 Bigfoot buckaroos hate my butt and pound it. I like his butt ghost. Has the $sign print. Yeah. Alright, 8 Bigfoot buckaroos hate my butt and pound it. This one's different. This one tells a whole story just in the... Yeah, the underwear is getting skimpier. Alright, so this appears to be a patriotic gay model. I mean, not to assume, but... Alright, and he's got like a denim jacket, a cowboy hat, denim jacket with American flags and American flag. Wait, is it American flag? I think so. And American flag thong. And then there's a Bigfoot. I think it's like a CGI Bigfoot. Hi, Izzy. Hello. It says 8 Bigfoots. Are you disappointed that there aren't 8 Bigfoots on the cover? What do you think? I think this one's a B, an A or a B. This one's different. This one's different from the other one. It's not as simple as, I'll get pounded in the butt by. This is about hate. This is about love, hate, haters to lovers. Not sure that's US. There's a Lone Star. Oh, is it Texas? Is it the Texas flag? I don't know. Needs more Bigfoots. A needs more Bigfoots. All right. I'll give it A. A. 8. Pretty even here. Look how it's almost completely even if there's one more D. Yeah. Premise sounds sterling, but is it a hunter being hunted kind of story? I don't know. You'll have to read it. Thank you for the follow, Izzy. Thank you. We're reading the titles of like funny gay spicy stories. I'll say in live terms, yeah. All right, the next one is I wonder how I am on time. Like, let me think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4, 20. I did 20 so far. There's over 300. Okay, we'll see how many I can do. This might have to be a 2-parter. I don't know. There's just so many. There's so many. All right, let me find this one. Some of them are like some of them are in order. Like some of them are in the same order that they're in like my folder, and some of them are out of order. So that's why I might have to take a little time to find some of these. Okay, I found this one. This one is too many tingles to take at once. Yeah. All right, this one's Pharma Bro pounded in the butt by T-Rex comedian Bill Murky and a clan of Triceratops rappers trying to get their album back. Do you guys know what this is in a reference to? This is in a reference to what's his name? Shrekley or something? It is oddly specific. This is okay, so that Pharma Bro cannot take all that. Listen, okay, so if you don't know what this is a reference to, this is a reference to, what is his name? Martin Shrekley or something? That he was like, he like bought a pharmaceutical company and raised the price of insulin by like 100 times or something. Or was it insulin or like HIV drugs? I don't know. But he like raised the price of some like life-saving drug by like 1,000 times just because he could. And he was like, I don't care, I love money. And then he bought like the only physical copy of some like lost Wu-Tang Clan album or something. It was insulin. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what this is a reference to. It's very specific. It's I like the dedication. Yeah, the insulin guy. I would say maybe a B or A. What do you think? But yeah, Pharma Bro pounded in the butt by T-Rex comedian Bill Murray. I don't know what the comedian comes into it though. I actually don't know what that part is. That Bill Maher? Wait, what? I don't know this part. Okay, A, Farmer Bro deserves it. I mean, A. All right, I'll go with A. Okay. Next. I know what this one is. I can tell from the A for Justice. Okay. I recognize this one. This one is Oppressed. I'm sorry. Oppressed in the Butt by My Inclusive Holiday Coffee Cups. Who remembers this one? Who remembers? Listen, who remembers when everybody was okay? I don't know. Were people actually mad about this, or was this one of those like fake? Was this one of these like fake rage things? When supposedly people were angry because the Starbucks holiday cup didn't say Christmas on it or something. I think that's what this is a reference to. Yes. Yeah, I think this was, I don't know what year it was. It was like somewhere between 5 and 10 years ago. Starbucks, they have like holiday cups that they release every year with like special art on them. And that year they didn't have the word Christmas or anything Christmas specific on the cups. And supposedly people were mad. I don't know if it was real or not. He kind of looks like the Jason Bourne guy. I thought he kind of looked like, what's his face? Mark something? I don't know. I forget all actors' names. He does look like an actor that I recognize. Maybe I don't even know if we're thinking of the same guy. But anyways, what do you guys think? Oppressed in the Butt by My Inclusive Holiday Coffee Cups. In case you don't know what it looks like, there is a shirtless man. He appears to be a man of color. He's got a goatee, and then next to him is one of those red Starbucks holiday coffee cups with a guy's face on it. And the way he crops these faces like so close. Mark Wahlberg, yeah. Oh, Matt Damon, I can see both of those. Yeah, you're right. I think, yeah. Anyways, I just like oppressed in the butt. What do you guys think? It's S or A? I think A, just because I didn't go crazy laughing as soon as I saw it. A or S? Yeah. Okay, I'll go with A. Alright, next one is A. Yeah. I want to read what oppressed in the butt. I don't know. He's gonna colonize your butt. Alright, let's see. Next one, Glazed by the Gay Living Donuts. This one's pretty weak actually. Glazed by the Gay Living Donuts. And it has a guy, and he's facing, his body's facing away from the camera, but he's looking back at the camera, and then there's like some donut holes. I think this one's a D, you guys. Like I said, this might be one of his earlier. His head doesn't match his body, I guess. Yeah, he kind of has a baby face. Colonize their butt. Listen, I would let Mia colonize my butt. Anyways, I think this one's a D. I think this is one of his older ones, like I said. Before he really caught onto, you know, what makes a good, you know, erotic book title. Alright, we need to move B? Only B, I think D. I mean, yeah, I think D. Just boring. Alright, I might start moving faster through D so we can get through as many as possible. Yeah. I don't need to like only stay on for, like, 2 hours or a certain amount of time, but I do need to go to sleep at some point in charge for the night. I know, Hag, I know. And we've only got like a small portion. All right. An hour of serious gay review. Oh yeah, it'll in no time. Look how many there are. In no time, well, it'll be like 3 hours and you won't even notice. All right. Turned Gay by the Living Alpha Diner. I don't know what this is a reference. Is this a reference to something? Hi, Tom Times. Hi. we are doing a tier list of funny book titles and covers from the author Chuck Tingle, who writes gay spicy stories, and the and the book title we're looking at now is Turned Gay by the Living Alpha Diner. Well, guys, am I stupid? What's the Alpha Diner? Yeah, so there's a glistening guy, shirtless guy in the front, and then in the back, it appears to be a diner with a human man head, and then instead of doors, it's the guy's abs. It's where you eat. Is it like the opposite of the Weenie Hut Jr.? Oh no, that's the Salty Splatoon. Alright. I don't really get this one. I do like the abs in the door, so maybe C. I could go with the C for this one, just for the creative way that it was photoshopped. All right, C. Next. Yeah, C for sure. Gotcha. All right, next one is it this one? Yeah, this one. Pounded by the gay unicorn football squad. All right, pounded by the gay unicorn football squad. This is American football, okay? Not soccer. It's not football is what the rest of the world calls it soccer, but this is American football because he's wearing football shoulder pads. S easily. Does this one particularly resonate with your fantasies, Hag on Hag? But yeah, it appears to be a shirtless, other than the football shoulder pads guy, and then behind him, I'm sorry, the rest of the world is wrong. Listen, B, their team colors seem inconsistent. Well, maybe he's on the other team. That's the thing, they're pounding their rivals. The guy looks more fruity than the unicorn. Yeah, the unicorn, it's a black unicorn. And look, it's like looking so intensely. It's like breathing down his neck. And it's got, wait, look at the bulge in the unicorn's pants! Alright, let's see. Somebody said B, Hag said S. This one's just accurate to life. Alright. I think I'll give this one to go in between Blues, Osan, up to A. Alright, I'll go with A. I feel like it's only an S if I like burst out laughing like really crazy when I first see it. Unless you guys all think it's an S. But yes. The scary part is the unicorns a go. Jeez. Ooh. Alright. That's pounded by the gay football squad. All right, next one. Next one is the state of California. The state of California stalks my gay butthole. No, look at the face. You guys, I'm sorry if you're only on Analyve. I don't think anyone's only on Analyve. Okay, look at the face. This is like man who knows he's being stalked. He feels the presence. I think this one's an S for me. The state of California stalks my gay butthole. Why? Does he want your butthole, or does he like, well, it's California, so he wants your butthole, yeah. If it was like Texas, then I might think easy S, yeah. Okay. I like that one a lot. For gay Nick Cage. I don't think he looks like Nick Cage. That's funny though. I like the expression on his face though. Hi Batman. Hi. We are currently doing a tier list of funny book titles and covers from the author Chuck Tingle. Yes. The next title is Top Horn Turned Gay by the Unicorn Pilots. What? Top Horn Turned Gay by the Unicorn Pilots. And then there's like, okay, there's like a, I don't know if I get this one. It's just like either a historical reference or a movie reference or both. And it is a man doing a dramatic pose, wearing a scarf, but almost nothing else. Oh, Top Gun? Oh, Top Horn because it's a unicorn? Okay, that's kind of lame. Try to make you laugh. No, I can't. I'm boring and stupid. You should leave. Anyways, Top Horn, that or another joke about the Air Force, Navy, Army all calling each other the gayest. Yeah, I don't know, but I think Top Horn is a stupid pun for Top Gun, so I would say this one's like, I mean, the unicorn in the pilot outfit's kind of funny, but I would give this one either a D or a C. Yeah, I probably just want a D or a C. Let's D it, yeah. Okay. Next one. Next one is... I think I know what this next one is. I think I know this one. Wait, let me check. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, yes! This next one is slammed in the butt by my Hugo Award nomination. If you don't know, he was nominated. I said this earlier, but he was nominated for a Hugo Award by Trolls. Like, Trolls nominated him. By the way, you guys, honestly, let me think. Wait. Thinking of something. Never mind. I was doing some calculations. I was like, honestly, I could stop streaming my Analyze after 2 hours, but I think I should go 3 hours because of timing. Yeah. The next one is space related. Oh, yes, no, Hugo Award. Is this what Hugo Award looks like? I'm assuming. But yeah, this has a shirtless guy in front of what I assume to be a Hugo Award. Wait, let me look up Hugo Award. Yeah, but Analyze has a feature now where you can see how long you've been streaming, which helps to keep track of, you know, your hours and everything. Yeah, Hugo Award. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Not exactly. It is kind of rocket shaped. That's probably not a real Hugo Award, probably because he didn't want like copyright issues. But it kind of does look like a rocket. Oh, it's different every year, I think. I don't know. I'm getting different results. Hugo Award is for sci-fi? Yeah, he got nominated for one. I have to say one thing. Even if these books are terrible, Chuck Tingle's hella impressive to write all of these. Yeah. Alright, slammed in the butt by my Hugo Award nomination is pretty funny. But not like... It's only funny because it's meta, so maybe like a B. Maybe like a B. I think I'm gonna go B. Okay. Oh my gosh, how many do we still have? Ah! There's so many! That's crazy. Alright. Next is... Yeah, I know. How long has this guy been writing? Oh, a long time. Let me look it up. This one is The Curse of Bigfoot Butt Camp. Alright. Okay, Chuck, Tingle. Let's see. 2014, so 10 years. He's been doing this for 10 years. So 10 years, 300 books in 10 years. That's like 30 books a year, right? Plus he has more books than just that too. He has more than just these ebooks. Veiny hips are back. That's not even Bigfoot. Yeah, it is. It's a gorilla. Alright, so yeah, but it's a shirtless dude. in the woods, and then there's like a gorilla head photoshopped on like a mummy body. D, because the gorilla seems ashy. All right, yeah, I agree with that. D. All right, next one. Oh, I think I know this one too, maybe. Monday pounds me in the butt. Monday pounds me in the butt. It's a very tired-looking man who just woke up. He's about to pour himself some coffee, and then this shining golden man who represents Monday's pounding him in the butt. Mood? Yeah, I think this one's really relatable. This one's really relatable, so I'm gonna go with A. Yeah, I would say A. You think S? I think it's definitely an A or an S. You get A. All right, A. Hag on Hag really feels this one though. Yeah, I mean that's very relatable. But I'll go with A. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go faster through them. I don't want to like rush too much, but I mean, eventually it does kind of start to get a little bit samey. Pounded in the butt by my leaked Mashley Addison data. Wait a second. Wait. Rixie's chat outvotes me in the butt. I love that Hag on Hag. You guys, I just got I got double pounded by laughs because I laughed it so hard at this title, and then I laughed at Hag on Hag's comment too, and it like it each punched me in one of my robo lungs. All right, this is pounded in the butt by my leaked Mashley Addison data. I think the cherry on top is the way, excuse me, the way the data's like a guy wearing like dark glasses, like he's a man in black. If you don't know what Addison, if you live under a rock, no I'm kidding. Well, I don't know how many people know about this, but this was a big deal. Like what, like how many years ago? Ashley Madison was a website where you could like, actually I think it still exists, where you could like you go on there to like cheat on your spouse or something. It's like a finding people to cheat with website. It's like a having an affair website, and they had a data leak that like ruined like a whole bunch of people's marriages because it leaked like who was on the website. So this is very funny if you know what that is. The data guy makes it peak. He's like trying to run away from it, but he's also kind of like maybe. All right, I'm gonna go with S for this one. This one made me laugh. All right. All right, the next one is Dan Bigfoot Zarian parties in my butthole with his billionaire lifestyle. Gay Morpheus from the Matrix. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it looked like too, Blue. All right, Dan, who is this a reference to? Dan who? Dan Bigfoot Zarian parties in my butthole with his billionaire lifestyle. I feel like this would be funnier if I understood who this was a reference to. But yes, it's a it's a shirtless guy. It's all shirtless guys giving 2 thumbs up on what seems to be like a boat or a yacht. And then there's like a Bigfoot partying, wearing sunglasses and throwing money in the air. Yeah. I like the guy giving the thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. My butt. Hag with the singers today. I can't quite remember what this is a reference to. Yeah, who is Dan Bigfoot Zare? Like, who is that a reference to? I don't know. The parties in my butthole. This is pretty good. This is like an A. What do you guys think? I think it's like an A. I think the sunglasses hide like how uncanny like the Bigfoot is. Hey, at least it's a real Bigfoot though and not just like a gorilla. All right. I'm gonna go with A. Easy A, yeah. Next one might have been an F if we knew S if we knew who it was referencing. Yeah. All right, next one. Thank God these are mostly in order. Gay T-Rex law form executive boner. the poker player? Real Bigfoot? Yes, Jay, real Bigfoot. Oh, Dan. I don't know the reference. I believe you if you say it's like a famous poker player. But yeah, all right. Gay T-Rex law firm executive boner. This one doesn't even have a verb in it. Firm executive boner. I don't know. This one I feel like is like B territory. Like it just, it's straightforward and to the point. But yeah, shirtless guy in front of like a board room or something, and then like it's just a bunch of like just a bunch of T-Rex heads photoshopped on guys with suits bodies. So maybe like a B, C or B, I think. What do you guys think? So many. C, not doing enough. Fair enough. Yeah, there's not even a verb. Yeah. The laughing T-Rex is funny though. Yeah, kind of mid. I agree. Yeah, I mean it has a lot of competition amongst all the other Chuck Tingle books, so. Alright. Next one. Space Raptor Butt Redemption. So this is like I think a sequel to Space Raptor Butt Invasion. I don't know if you need to know the plot to really get like, how these go. But this guy's wearing a flannel. His nipples are kind of wonky. All right? not to body shame. Hi, Nanora. Hello. I don't know, Blue. Maybe we'd have to read the book to understand. But yes, this is, it's a guy, a shirtless guy wearing a flannel over his shoulders with wonky nipples. Behind him is a velociraptor lawyer, I guess. Yeah, gay literotica with lore. That's right, Nano. We already rated the one that was pounded. What was it? Pounded in the butt by my Hugo award nomination. Wait, let me. This one. Pounded in the butt by my Hugo award nomination. Oh, you can't even see my cursor. Wait. Oh, now you can. This one. Yeah, if you guys want to see all the ones that we have so far. All right. So, Space Raptor Butt Redemption. I'm going to give it a C. I feel like Space Raptor Butt Redemption. I feel like you need to know. Yeah, I feel like you need to know the backstory. Like if I didn't have the backstory of the Space Raptor butt invasion being like one of his most famous stories, then this would be a D. But since I kind of know, I'll make it a C. You can blur the text on these and have an insane game of charades. Yeah, what is he? Yeah, like blur some of the words and you have to fill in the words. Maybe maybe I'll do something like that one day. All right, so C for this one. Wait, oh my thing is covering. Okay, I have to put it over there so I can. Yeah, so I can see where I'm putting this. All right, next one. Next one. Oh, I think I know what this next one is. Wait, where is it? This one? Okay. It's pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my own butt. So this is, yes, this is, we already did pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my own butt. So this is like 4 degrees of that, or 4 or 5 degrees of that. So I think we can probably put that in the same category as the other one, right? Or do you want to penalize it even more? Because there's too many. Do you C or D, you guys? D? You don't like it, Puffy? What do you guys think? Penalize it for the more it goes? D? Gotcha. Alright. Which is sad because the original, pounded in the butt by my own butt, is my favorite. But anyway, which is coming up soon. But the next one is... Oh, I think I just uploaded it to the wrong image source. Oops, I'll have to figure out. Okay, well, that's still Kiko. I don't know where I just uploaded that to. That was kind of weird. Okay, sorry. Let me pick out the right image here. All right. This one. All right. Trained by the living biker train. Wait, what? Trained by the living biker train? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is a reference to. I have no idea. Does anybody know what this is a reference to? It doesn't even have the word butt in it. It doesn't even have the word butt. I want to put this in D. Because the next one's one of my favorites. I feel like the next one's an automatic S tier, just because it's my favorite. At least so far, out of all the ones I've seen. The train is a biker. Why am I trying to figure this? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it either. I made it a D. But this is my favorite. Pounded in the butt by my own butt. My favorite. Pounded in the butt by my own butt. S. Look how happy he is. And look, his butt has wings. It's like farting sparkles. Yes. Pounded in the butt by my own butt. The first time I ever saw this book cover, hi Max, was like responsible for like the first one of the few times where I had such a bad laughing fit that like I couldn't breathe. Pounded in the butt by my own butt. Okay. A cupid ass, yeah. S for the golden snitch butt. Alright. Next one. What's this one? Pounded in the butt by my own butt. Alright. Hunter Dentist pounded in the butt by Cecil the Handsome Unicorn. Wait, do you guys know what this is a reference to? Do you guys know what this is a reference to? It's funny because I know the reference. Okay, so the fact that it's an older man on the cover is also funny because this is a reference to like some old dentist guy that like he killed like a supposedly beloved lion named Cecil. He like went big game hunting. Yeah, he went like big game hunting and killed Cecil the lion, so this is what they're reference to. Hunter Dentist pounded in the butt by Cecil the Handsome Unicorn. Old Man Yowie. Yeah, I want to give it an S. Yeah, I want to give it an S for this one. Look how happy the hunter is. Old Man Yowie. S for Old Man Yowie. Alright. Yeah. That Cecil the Lion thing was, because it's like, you know, first you hear like, okay, he hunted the lion, and then you're like, you don't do that, that's not nice. And then like, but apparently the villagers were like, thanks for killing that lion, it was eating us. It was like eating the villagers' babies or something. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe Cecil wasn't such a good guy. Imagine getting canceled posthumously as a lion. That's what happened to Cecil. Alright, next one. Happy birthday, Frankenstein! Now pound my butt! Happy birthday, Frankenstein! Now pound my butt! This is the face of a guy who went to the dollar store to get Frankenstein a gift and is just ready to get pounded in the butt. Yeah, I like this one. You like that one, S? S? Sounds more like a birthday card, yeah. Alright. It's a lot of S's in a row, damn. Alright, next one. Alright, next one. Where is it? This one. Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls. Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls. This one has like a kind of a somewhat twunky guy wearing suspenders in front of a pirate ship. Yeah, first balls mentioned. I feel like this needs to get like a little boost because of that. And then, but I don't like that it's a gorilla. Hi, We are doing a tier list of Chuck Tingle book covers and titles, and this one is Bigfoot Pirates Haunt My Balls. Okay, I do not like that the pirate is a gorilla, although I think the eye patch and the gorilla is kind of funny on like a pirate's body. I would give this one maybe a B. It is of the first balls. This is so twinky. Yeah, this is one of the twinkiest guys that we've seen on the cover, right? It's usually buff guys. All right, I think I'm gonna give it a B. I think I'm gonna give it a B just for the phrase haunts my balls. That's pretty funny. All right, next one. Sorry, I have to scroll down more for each one and like pinpoint which one I'm clicking on. Here it is. The idea of haunted balls is well, it's okay because the next one is Taken by the Gay Unicorn Biker. Yeah, this one's got a shirtless guy wearing a leather jacket over his shoulders, and then in the background is a unicorn with messy hair riding a motorcycle. I think this one is pretty underwhelming. It sounds pretty underwhelming. I would give this one like a D. Either a C or a D. Okay, this guy looks like he just sniffed a line. You think? I mean, he is a biker, right? Mad Max Unicorn, but C. What do you guys think, C or D? I generally think Chuck Tingle just randomly generates these names. No, there's no way. I mean, I think these all came right from his soul. Personally. See? Yeah, you can't AI generate this kind of thing. All right, this kind of thing comes straight from your balls. Right, straight from the base of your penis. All right. Next one. Hi Felix, how you doing? We are rating the Chuck Tingle book covers and titles. This next one is Leonardo DiCaprio finally wins his award and it pounds him in the butt. AI couldn't produce, kind of crazy. This is the work of throwing darts at a board and praying. Yeah, maybe Mech. Maybe he does have like a wheel of like words. He has a wheel of like, you know, okay, balls, butt, pound. Like those magnetic things. So if you guys don't remember, he published this like not too long after Leonardo DiCaprio won his very first Oscar. So the title is Leonardo DiCaprio finally wins his award and it pounds him in the butt. And it has a shirtless guy like taking off a suit, and in the back is clearly an Oscar with like a real man's head like photoshopped on the top of it. I think this one's S. This one's too funny. It's got everything. It's got pounding in the butt. It's got inanimate objects turning into people. It's got a cultural reference. Can tell it's legit since he wrote balls once and hated it. At some point he probably just copies the sex scenes and changes the names. Yeah, I mean, well, I guess I'll have to sample a few of these to find out what the writing's actually like. Chuck Tingle classic, yeah. All right, so I'll put this one at S. S. Got a lot of S tier ones. S tier currently is winning, which means Chuck Tingle is like he's a real, for research. Yes, for research purposes. Anyways. He's really top notch because most of these are ending up in S tier. All right. Certified genius, for sure. Yeah. I don't think you could replicate this with AI. All right, I'm gay for my living billionaire jet plane. Engineer approved. Yes, I'm gay. Okay. For anybody who's on air live, I feel like you can't get the full effect of this title. So I'm multi-streaming on Twitch where I have all the visuals. My Twitch is Rixie Rifle, by the way, if you're wondering. And this one, I'm gay for my living billionaire jet plane. The guy is doing the most with this pose. He's got like his thumb in his, his thumb in his mouth sounds weird. He's not sucking his thumb, but he's got like his finger like in his lips, and he's like, you know, dynamically posing for the camera. And then the jet plane, the jet plane has like a human man's face Photoshop on like, okay, so the plane is standing up. as though the nose of the plane is like the top of his head, and then the wings are like his arms, and then his face is on the top of the plane, and then his abs are like the bottom of the plane. I feel like the pose, the abs, I'm gay for my living billionaire jet plane. I want to put this one in S too. Is that too many S's? Am I giving him too much credit? This is one of the few ones where I feel like the visuals do as much as the title. Because usually just the title is like funny enough. A or S? What do you guys think? A or S? I think I'm gonna go S. Yeah, I'm gonna go S. I think the model in the front really sells it. I wonder if I really wonder if he just takes these all. Is there like a special stock site? Is there a special like stock photo site for like romance novels or erotica novels or something? Because there's like, I swear it's different models and everything. Yeah. All right, next one. Yeah, there's gotta be like a stock photo site just for this. Cause I searched like sexy shirtless man or something on Canva to get like the stuff for my thumbnail, and there was only like a handful of sexy man photos to choose from. All right, this one, shared by the Chocolate Milk Cowboys. He spelled chocolate wrong. Wait, shared by the Chocolate Milk Cowboys. I think the typo is gonna, unless is there like a reason for this typo, or is that intentional, or the facial expressions on the chocolate is kind of funny, but this one isn't gay. It's zest. This one's cursed. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's a typo. Also, how are they cowboys? They're not wearing cowboy hats. This one's cursed. Yeah, doesn't look like chocolate. What do we think, you guys? C or D? C or D? It did give me a giggle just from like how goofy it is, but you don't get it. It's chocolate. Ooh, D, C. I think it's chocolate milk. Is it? Well, this one is. C. Okay, the votes are coming in. We got 1 for D, 2 for C. Does anybody analyze diversity? Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, to be fair. All right, because Chuck definitely has a type, but you know, he does mix it up every once in a while. All right, I think I'm gonna go with C for chocolate. How about that? C for chocolate. Oh wait, Hag changed his vote. Wait, Hag changed his vote. All right, we'll go with D. I don't like the typo. All right, D. Yeah. All right. Anyways, next one is Gaijin to Brontosaurus. The butt is not enough. Is this like a reference? This sounds like a reference to like another media. Gaijin, agent something. The butt is not enough. Yeah, anyways, this is probably a reference to something I don't know, but yeah, Gaijin is an agent, Brontosaurus, the butt is not enough, and then it's got like this like oiled up shirtless guy in the front posing. They're in front of a pool at night, and then Gaijin Brontosaurus he's got his long Brontosaurus neck coming out of a suit. Standalone is fine. B. What do you guys think? B? I don't know. Why isn't the butt enough? I want to know more. The butt isn't enough, Chuck. We gotta add the balls. Yeah, I don't know this reference. C? I think C is fair. Like, maybe I'll give it a fair shake. Like, that it would be funnier if I did know the reference. I'm gonna go with C. We don't have time to think. We gotta keep going. There's too many Chuck Tingle books. Alright. Next one. Dinosaur magicians Pin and Tucker make their wieners disappear in my butt. Yeah, that's S. Yeah, Mech, it's yeah. He's just a shirtless guy, and behind him is like two dinosaurs photoshopped on guys with suits with like magician like cards like flying around. But yeah, the title, dinosaur musicians Pin and Tucker make their wieners disappear in my butt. Yeah, Penn and Teller is who it's referencing. All right. Didn't one of those guys die recently, or are they both dead? I forget. Anyways, I might be thinking of a different magician duo. I'm not sure. Anyways, next one. I think I know this next one. Do you think they're still alive? Maybe they are. Maybe I'm thinking of a different, an older. Because there's like two magician pairs that I know of. One of them's like modern, and one of them's older. Maybe it was the older ones that died. Anyways. This is a Chuck Tingle classic. Oh, Siegfried and Roy. Oh, did one of them die? Well, okay, wait. Did one of them die recently? Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Anyways, my billionaire Triceratops craves gay ass. This is a Chuck Tingle classic, you guys. My billionaire Triceratops craves gay ass. And this just has a shirtless guy smiling in the front, and in the back is a Triceratops wearing like a top hat. Oh, they're both, okay, Penn and Teller are both still alive. Good. All right, it's probably Siegfried and Roy I was thinking of then. What's his thing with dinosaurs? I don't know, Mech. What gets me is he specifies in my butt. Yeah. Mood, wait. I think this one's an A. I think it would be an S if we didn't have all these other S's. You know what I mean? Like, it would be S if this was your first encounter to Chuck Tingle. A or B, yeah. I'm gonna go with A with this one. I don't know, Mech. He also likes unicorns and unicorns and Bigfoot. All right. There's an A for my billionaire Triceratops craves gay ass. All right. Speaking of unicorns, the next one is my ass is haunted by the gay unicorn colonel. And then it just has a shirtless guy posing in front of like an old frame that has a portrait of a oops, I think I just moved my... Oh, never mind. That has a portrait of a unicorn on, like, an old-timey person's body or riding a horse. I don't know. This one's kind of stupid. I think this one's like a C. What do you think? Hi, Zen Tofu 2.0. Hello. A for the portrait can't be easy to find or make. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what time period this is referencing to. I don't know. Maybe it's a reference I don't get. But I would give this one a C personally. Does anybody have another opinion or? Hello, Elkie Dexine. Hello, hi. How you doing? Right now, you guys, we are doing a tier list of Chuck Tingle book covers and titles. If you don't know who Chuck Tingle is, he is one of the most prolific authors of gay erotica stories on the internet. And the current book that we are rating is My Ass is Haunted by the Gay Unicorn Colonel. I'm gonna give this one a C. I think this one's just kind of like generic for Chuck Tingle. Okay, next one. Next one. We've got Pounded in the Butt by my book Pounded in the Butt by my own butt. Okay, so this is the second iteration of like the meta, the like book within a book. Pounded in the Butt by my book Pounded in the Butt by my own butt. I have a theory that Chuck is an alien that has a very poor understanding of what gay men like and heard all boys like dinosaurs. I don't know. I feel like Chuck is truly passionate about what he writes about. I don't think he's making this up on the spot. I think that he's writing this from his heart. Yeah. Any movie with Bill Harrington or Van Darkholm? I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. Hello, Gummy Sharky. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. All right. So, pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt by my own butt. Yeah, I don't know. You have to think. Yeah, it's only the second layer. So, are we gonna put it in C or B? C for you. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, Alki. This is we are rating Chuck Tingle book covers and titles. Okay, so there's a book that he wrote called Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt, which is so funny. And then he wrote another book, Pounded in the Butt by My Book, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. Yes, Alki, I did see the X message. Thank you. So I'm aware. Yes. So yeah, Pounded in the Butt by My Book, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. Hi, Nick Nya. And it actually has the book cover with a man's face on the book. You missed me. Aw. All right, I'm gonna go with... Oh, you think there might be a fifth layer? I think the second layer is a perfect amount. They're really pushing it. I don't know. Twitch chat says C. Twitch chat says C, but I'm kind of leaning toward B. I'm kind of leaning toward B for this one. What do you guys think? B or C? Why is it butts and not booty? Good question. I don't know if he has one that has the word booty in it. We'll have to find one. I mean, he has over 300 books. One of them's got to have booty. All right, guys. B or C? B or C? B or C? B? All right. I'm going to go with B. For the second layer. For the second layer only. All right. All right. Next one. Yes, there's over 300 of these. And how many do you think we've done so far? Like, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, let's say 10, 10, 10, 10. We've done like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe like a little bit less than 50. I think we've done like a little bit less than 50 of these so far out of 300. So we don't necessarily need to do all of them today. The stream will not end until she does every... I don't know. Maybe if you guys can convince me to stay until we get them all done. But we'll see. Okay, next one. Pounded by my handsome ghost boats. Pounded by my handsome ghost boats. Where are the boats? Is it because they're ghost boats? We can't see them? Oh, wait, they're like translucent. They don't look very handsome to me, though. Yeah, the ghost boats. Pounded in the Butt is part of his brand. It definitely is. It definitely is. We're going to be here all night. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You're going to call out of work, you know, because you want to rate every single book. All right. Pounded in by my handsome ghost boats. D? Yeah, I would say D, C or D. What do you guys think in Analife? Yeah, I've actually got some people in Analife right now. at least one active person, which I appreciate. I really do actually. But Mech, do you have an opinion on this one? Or are we okay to give it a D? Yeah, I don't like that I can't see the faces on the boats. I can't tell that they're handsome. I like this guy's smile though. All right, I'm gonna go with D. Title's funny, but otherwise indifferent. Yeah, it's okay. I'll go with D. They're all at least a little bit funny, you know. That's why there's no F. That's why there's no F for Chuck Tingle. All right, next one. Pounded by the gay color-changing dress. It is bemusing, yes. All right, pounded by the gay color-changing dress. Now, do you guys remember the dress that was like blue and black or golden, what is it? White and gold. So it has like the dress and like half of it is black and blue and half of it is white and gold. And it has like a man's face on it and the face is like so serious. I love a topical Chuck Tingle book. Me too. That thing started so many arguments. I know. I like how he just adds the word gay to it. All right, I would give this one an S. What do you think? A or S, I think. A or S? Give me a second. I might need to blow my robo nose. Do I have a tissue? Yes, I do. All right, I hope you guys don't mind nose blowing sounds. Sorry. Oh yeah, I really needed that. I really needed that. Was pretty clogged. I think it's oil leaking from my eyeball through my robo sinuses because my eyeball is TMI, sorry. TMI, sorry. Just my eye module's been bothering me all day and I'm kind of proud of myself for powering through. Okay, so pounded by the gay color changing dress. I'm gonna give it S. It's topical. It's funny. I like the picture. So many S tier. That's crazy. All right, next one. Next one is President Donald Loch Ness Trump pounds America's butt. Sexually confused by gay Yanny and Laurel. It pounded me in the butt. Believe it or not, Mech, he does have a Yanny and Laurel book. He does. Honestly, I don't even know if the title is as good as the one you just made up, though. All right, this one. Excuse me. President Donald Loch Ness Trump pounds America's butt. This one might be an S. This one might be S too. This guy looks so concerned that Donald Trump, the Loch Ness monster, is gonna pound his butt. We got the veiny hips again. Loch Ness, yeah. S. All right, S for that one. S for that one. All right. Donald with the power stance. Yeah, he knows he's in charge of America and he's gonna pound its butt. All right. Next one, Unicorn Butt Cops Beach Patrol. It's the fact that he uses two different legally distinct names. Yeah, in the same title. I do like how he makes the legally distinct names. Those are funny. All right, Unicorn Butt Cops Beach Patrol. This one doesn't have a verb in it, but I kind of do like the name Unicorn Butt Cops. That sounds like a good like band name or something. So maybe like a B, a C or a B. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's got like an oiled up guy in the front who kind of looks like a lifeguard, and then in the back is like, I don't know. He kind of looks like a skater. He's got knee pads on. And he has a unicorn head. Yeah. I think I'm going to give this one Unicorn Butt Cops. I'll give this one a B. A B for Unicorn Butt Cops. Alright. Next one. Pounded in the butt by my irrational bigoted fear of humans who were born as unicorns using a human restroom. Wait, what? Wait, what? Pounded in the butt by my irrational, bigoted fear of humans who were born as unicorns using a human restroom. Humans who were born as unicorns using a human restroom. Wait. Am I a human who was born as a robot? Would you guys let me use your restroom? Also, this guy's shirtless in a public restroom. Oh, I see what it is, Blue Osan. I got you. All right, pounded in the butt by my rational bigoted fear of humans who are born as unicorns using a human restroom. This one's kind of confusing, so maybe like C? Isekai ass title? Isekai butt title? Yeah. People who were isekai'd, unicorns who were isekai'd as humans using the human restroom. Wait, so does this imply the existence of a unicorn restroom? All right, I'm gonna go with C for this one. I don't really understand. I didn't understand it at first. Okay, it's kind of funny though. Next one. I think it's specifically a J.K. Rowling reference. Oh, I know he has that like Harry Potter parody or something. With like where it's like transgender Harry Potter gets pounded by the Sorting Hat or something. But it's actually a book series. So I mean, not a book series. It's a novel. It's a novel series, so it's not on this list. At least I don't think it is. It's like its own series. All right. Anyways. The next one I think is gonna be a low rating because it's one of those other meta ones. I lost my place. I lost my place here. Where is it? Is it Ghost Boats? Oh, this one. Pounded in the butt by my book. 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 Pounded in the butt by my own butt. Yeah, I'm gonna give this. It's gone too far. It's gone too far. I'm giving it a D. This one's gone too far. I know. I'm blocking like the tier list, you guys, with the book cover, but I want to like you to be able to see it. So, all right, 5 layers. Yeah, I wonder. I think that's as far as it goes. I don't know if it goes farther than that. All right, next one. I don't know if can you guys hear the background music? It's probably really light, the background music. I know Analive can't hear it because I'm not playing background music on Analive, unfortunately, because I don't have a mixer. But yeah. Angry man pounded by the fear of his latent gayness over a dinosaur transitioning into a unicorn. What? What? Okay, I get that this is another trans allegory. But let me read it again. Let me read it again. There's still space for up to layer 7. Ooh. Angry man pounded by the fear of his latent gayness over a dinosaur transitioning into a unicorn. This one's a little funnier and it's more straightforward. Also, I like that the representation of the straight angry man who is latently gay is like a shirtless guy wearing a cross necklace and a sideways baseball cap, and then in the background is like the literal face of death. In pink underwear, yes. I think I'm gonna give this one a B instead of a C, yeah. He's a come at me, bruh. Yeah. He's being pounded by the fear of his own latent gayness. That's pretty crazy. Chuck Tingle's idea of the average heterosexual man. Yeah. Which one of you is this? Who is this? Tag yourself. Tag yourself. Who's out here getting pounded by the fear of their own latent gayness? Alright, I'm gonna give this one a B. Next one. This one. Space Raptor Butt Invasion! I think this is one of his first ever books. This is the one that he got nominated for the Hugo Award. Okay? So we can't discredit the historical importance of this book. All right, but it's got your typical shirtless guy in the front, and then it looks like they're like on Mars or something, and then there's an astronaut with a dinosaur raptor's face photoshopped on the top, riding like some sort of almost like a Segway, like on the moon or something. Space Raptor Butt Invasion. It was how is he breathing in space? That's a good point, Nick. I never really stopped to think about how the guy who's gonna get pounded who's gonna get his butt invaded by a space raptor, how he's breathing in space. All right, guys. I don't think this one's S tier, but I think with the combination of just like the absurdity of it, the novelty of how funny it probably was when it first came out, when we didn't know about Chuck Tingle, and the fact that this is the one that he got nominated for, I'm gonna give it an A. All these factors, I think it deserves an A. Space Raptor Butt Invasion, yeah. It's just such a like ethereal combination of 4 words, you know. All right, next one. Seduced by Dr. Bigfoot, attorney at large. Gay men don't need to breathe in space. Oh, is that true? Thank you for the scientific explanation, Mech. Thank you so much. All right. Seduced by Dr. Bigfoot, attorney at large. Wow, he's a doctor and an attorney, just like Dr. Fish. But yeah, so it's this like buff gay guy with like a huge neck. All right, and then another buff guy in the back, but instead of a human head, he's got a gorilla head, and he's wearing a stethoscope and a mask, and he's in a courtroom. This one's crazy. The space raptors administer oxygen via the butt. Thank you, Puffy. See, this is very important. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, this one I'm gonna give either a C or a B. The gorilla, before he changed it to the CGI gorilla, I mean the CGI Bigfoots, the gorilla head is like too weird. You got out, Chuck Tingle Lord? No, it's okay. The two lores come together, okay? Maybe the gay men don't need to breathe, but maybe the bisexual men do, okay? So maybe it's the bisexual men who get administered butt oxygen. All right, listen, there's a spectrum, right? Sexuality's a spectrum, okay? All right, it's the same gorilla head they used for the other Bigfoot cover. All right, I'll give it a C then. I'll give it. I gotta penalize it for the gorilla head. It's too weird. All right, next one. Next one is. Let's see. Where is it? This one. Bigfoot settlers claim my butthole. This one's very strange. It's another gorilla. The one with the eye patch. Oh, I didn't recognize it without the eye patch. Bigfoot settlers claim my butthole. I don't like the gorilla head either on this one. This one, I don't know. He's like, it's like a human in a suit, but it has a gorilla head, and he's tipping his hat. And then there's like a shirtless guy. I don't know. This one's probably a C too. I'm not really resonating that much with this one. All right. How far are we? Oh, we have still so many. There's still so many. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. We can speed it up. We can speed it up. All right, next one. Bigfoot sommelier butt tasting. No, not another gorilla head. All right, Bigfoot sommelier. What's sommelier? Is that like, what is that exactly? It sounds familiar. Let me look it up. It probably is a misspelled version of something else. Oh wait, sommelier, wine steward. Oh, a knowledgeable wine professional. Okay, so it's like a wine connoisseur. Okay, got you. I didn't know that. I've definitely heard the word before, but I didn't recognize. Okay, so Bigfoot sommelier butt tasting. There's a guy. There's a shirtless guy, and then behind him is like a gorilla bartender. The gorilla head is just gonna bother me every time. What do you think? D or C? I wonder if everyone's ever read every Chuck Tingle. Everyone, I don't know. I don't know if someone's read all of them. I think very few people have even read them beyond the titles, but I'm thinking I'm gonna read one or two. I was thinking I could read one of the pornographic ones off stream and just let you guys know what happened. And then I could read one of the non-pornographic ones, because he does have non-pornographic ones. I could read one of the non-pornographic ones on stream. You know, since it's you know, say so. Alright, I'm gonna give this one a D. I'm not feeling that one that much. Alright, this next one. I think this next one's one of the non-sexual ones, actually. This next one. Absolutely no thoughts of pounding during this fun day with my kind T-Rex, because I'm an aromantic and asexual, and that's a wonderfully valid way to prove that love is real. This is hilarious. And then the cover is a lady on the left who has short pink hair, and and they're in front of like a field, and then on the right is a lady T-Rex with red hair. Absolutely no thoughts of pounding during my fun day with this kind T-Rex, because I'm aromantic and asexual, and that's a wonderfully valid way to prove that love is real. I love it. I'm gonna give this one an S. An S. Maybe we can read this one on stream. Finally, the erotica. But it's not erotica though, because they're aromantic and asexual. And it's valid. Alright, yeah, maybe I could read that one on stream. Oh wait, he was nominated for Hugo Awards twice? I didn't even know that. Alright. And there is an ad on Twitch coming up in 5 seconds, sorry. Alright, let's see. Next one is... A butt in the mist, stirred to the core of my bodice by this Duchess Triceratops of Helena. This is from his lesbian series. He does have a lesbian series, believe it or not, which I don't really understand. I don't even really understand how he can, the range of this man. Does he get help from lesbians to write the lesbian ones? I don't know. I wasn't sure if asexual was valid before, but now Chuck Tingle said it. I know, now it's confirmed. Hi, Blue. Yes, a butt in the mist, stirred to the core of my bodice by the Duchess Triceratops of Helena. Yes, I think Yuri Uneva of Class Tensei might like this one. This is, remember we had one that was Aza coded, and now we have one that's Yuri coded. I like this one. I don't know if it's an S, but I think it's definitely an A. I would say that we entered the lesbian section, but there's still definitely gay ones. Like, we still definitely did not get through all the gay ones. It's like not quite in order, you know? It's not quite in like a particular order, so. Alright, but I'm gonna give this one an A. I'm gonna give this one an A. Alright, next one. You know, he had to give, neither is giving Normie. One of them has a Triceratops head. What are you talking about, Blue-san? Anyways, I like that he has to get creative with the title for the lesbian ones. He can't just go pounded my butt, because that's not how lesbians usually do it, so. Alright, next one. A recipe for pounding my butt. And this one, a recipe for pounding my butt. And this one has a shirtless guy, and he's being embraced from behind by a man in a white suit who has a rooster head. His head is a rooster's head, and he's wearing glasses. I have never seen a rooster before on a Chuck Tingle cover, but I don't think that's enough to put it that high up. Where's the rooster's hand going? Oh, you know where it's going. So welcome back from the ad. This next one is a recipe for pounding my butt, and as you can see, is a man with a rooster head. So I'm thinking this one's either a C or a B. What do you think? C? Not getting pounded in the butt by a literal piece of paper with a recipe on it. No, it's a rooster. I think maybe it's I don't know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I was thinking it was supposed to be like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, because it's got the white suit, like the colonel. I see now. Okay, I'll give it a. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C. All right. It would have been funnier if it was actually just Colonel Sanders instead of a rooster. Alright, this next one I think is a lesbian one. All I want for Christmas is to eat out my Christmas tree. What? All I want for Christmas is to eat out my Christmas tree. S? I don't know if it's A. Okay, and for anyone without the visual aid, it's a lady posing, and she's wearing a Christmas-themed underwear and a white bra, and behind her is a Christmas tree with a woman's face on it. What do you guys think, A? I don't think it's quite S, but I would give it an A. It is the season, almost. I do love Christmas. The normies in the lesbian ones are the most dominant, I see. Oh yeah, maybe. Well, aren't the normies are the dominant ones? Oh, because she's gonna eat out her Christmas tree. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go with A for this one. Alright, next. This isn't one of the other meta ones, is it? I'm starting to get sick of those. Oh, okay, almost pounded by the physical manifestation of simulation theory after realizing we're erotica characters, then deciding to just be friends. What? Let me read it again. Almost pounded by the physical manifestation of simulation theory after realizing we're erotica characters, then deciding to just be friends. This one's like a little too deep for me. This one's a little too deep for me. Yeah, I don't really know. Is it meta? It looks like, yeah, it does look like it's the book on the book, but it's the same book. The theory that reality is just a computer simulation. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Life is just a computer simulation, though, isn't it? I thought it was. Pounded, almost pounded. All right, this one's confusing me. I want to give it a C. What do you guys think? C or B? Am I just not smart enough to get it? Yeah, well, because they decided to just be friends because they were trying to subvert. I think they were trying to subvert the expectations. All right, I'm gonna go with C. This one's trying too hard. Listen, they can't all be bangers, okay? Chuck Tingle, he does his best. They can't all be bangers. All right, next one. Anal lesbian pterodactyl rodeo. There's one that I can understand perfectly. Anal lesbian pterodactyl rodeo. We got 2 cowgirls. We got a Lulu Lasso wannabe. All right, that's not Lulu Lasso. This is budget. This is budget Lulu Lasso on the front. And then behind her is a pterodactyl-faced female cowboy. Or cowgirl, I guess. I like the title. The cover's okay. Anal lesbian pterodactyl rodeo. You don't get it? The fact that they don't pound is a high IQ commentary on characters' rejection of the narrative and reaffirmation of their free will. It's a masterpiece. I'm sorry, Meg. I'm just not smart enough. I'm sorry. It could be an S tier in your heart. But me, I'm just, for my dumb brain, ooga boonga, I'm gonna give it a C. Alright, she's riding the pterodactyl girl. Do you think she's riding like her pterodactyl, her big pterodactyl face? Is that where her anus is going? Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna give this one a B. I think just the terms anal rodeo are just, this is fun. This is another one where it's like add 4 words together that are like really funny. So I'm gonna give it a B. Blue Osan, hello, it's good to see you here on Live as well. To be fair, you need a high IQ to understand Chuck Tingle. Hey, my IQ is 125 according to the free online IQ test. That is 100% definitely accurate and not a scam. Yes. Okay, next one. Next one is Apiarist lesbian tractor witch makes me come hard. Wait, what? What's apiarist? What does that mean? This one still made me laugh though with even not understanding that. Yes. Alright, apiarist lesbian tractor witch. Oh wait, let me just look up apiarist. A person who keeps bees and manages beehives. They should have just said beekeeper. It would have been funnier if he said beekeeper. I'm not gonna get a point for that one. If you change it to beekeeper lesbian tractor witch makes me come hard. That would be funnier. But I don't know, what do you think? B or A? I'm learning so many new words. I know, me too. Me too. It's not always just about pounding in the butt, you guys. It's you know, beekeeper. See, he should have said beekeeper. All right, lesbian tractor witch. By the way, if you're curious what it looks like, there's like a sexy lady in the front wearing a crop top and posing, and then there's a tractor with a human head on it that has wearing a witch hat and has blue hair and black lipstick. All right, this one, apiarist does sound more sexy than beekeeper, I guess. Tractor witch is kind of a little Rihanna-like. Wait, what do you mean? Lesbian tractor witch. Yeah. This is just such a funny combination of things. And then like at the bottom, almost like an afterthought, makes me come hard. I'm gonna go with A. I'm gonna go with A for this one. Okay. Next one. The idiom about comparing apples to oranges gets me off bisexually, but also confuses me because apples and oranges can easily be compared. What? Gets me off bisexually. So it's a shirtless guy. He's like opening his shirt and he's at the supermarket in like the produce section, and there's a female orange and a male apple. It's an orange with a woman's face and an apple with a man's face, and they're all smiling. That is pretty funny. Do you guys like that one a lot? S tier instantly. You guys like? You think this one's S tier? S for you? Alright. If you guys say S, I say S. Gets me off bisexually. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Next one. We are making pretty good pace. Maybe not pace enough to like get through all of them in a short time, but you know, it's not like we're spending like 10 minutes on every single one. Alright. Next one. Billionaire Elon's mug takes the handsome planet Mars in his butt. Billionaire Elon's mug takes the handsome planet Mars in his butt. And then there's a, I guess he's supposed, this is Elon's mug, and he's like rubbing his chin like he's considering the implications of Mars, of butt Mars, and then the planet Mars is behind him smiling. I think this one's like an A. What do you guys think? You're down for a part 2? Yeah, if I can't, you know, look, there's so like there's more here than we've already done, and that's already been like 2 hours and 50 minutes. So we'll see what we can do. Taking the whole planet. Yeah, I love the legally distinct names too. I'm gonna give this one an A. This one A. Alright. Next one. Just scroll down. Yeah. We're slowly chipping away. Alright. Bisexual arcade machines work my slot. And it's got a lady posing in the middle, and then there's a arcade machine on the left. It's a woman, and it says, wait, what does the arcade machine say? It says unicorn butt something, and it's like covered. And then the other one is Ass Man, but it has like the Pac-Man font. S for the arcade cabinet titles. What do you guys think? S, A or S? Rebel. Bisexual arcade machines work my slot. What do you say? What do you say? B, A or S? Because I'm leaning toward A, but S, you like it? Okay, we'll give this one an S. We'll give this one an S for the bi love. Yeah, you missed, what was it? Getting, oh, here, I'll pull up the apples and oranges one then too. For the bisexual love. Wait. You missed this one. This was like a couple ago. Where is it? Where is it? This one. The idiom about comparing apples to oranges gets me off bisexually, but also confuses me because apples and oranges can easily be compared. They called me Ass Man in college. How many are left? That's a crazy question, Rebel. This is how many. That's how many. Also, it says, wait, when you click, it says 60 images. That's false. It was, okay, the reason it says 60 images is because I literally physically could not get it to upload all 300 images at once. So I realized that like the hard limit for me to upload them like at a time was 60. So I started with 60 and then I added 60. I think I did 60 like 6 or 7 times. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Mac. The bisexual ones have the best titles. I think so. All right. So this one's S tier for the arcade. All right, next one. I think the next one might be bisexual too. We might be like dipping into the bisexual series too. This one. Bisexual banana split boyfriend in my butt. Thank you for the like, Blue sign. More than half left, yeah. Bisexual banana split boyfriend in my butt. So there's a shirtless guy with a girl wearing a crop top, and she's got like her hands on her boyfriend's belt, but there's also a smiling banana split in the background with a man's face. Hi, Krona. Hi, I want a shirtless guy on me. Well, the current book that we're on is Bisexual Banana Split Boyfriend in My Butt. It's a throuple, yeah. I like how happy the split guy looks. I know. What do you think? A or S? I think this is a solid A, honestly. What? Yes, we are doing a tier list of Chuck Tingle book covers and titles. And so the title of this one is Bisexual Banana Split Boyfriend in My Butt. And I'm multi-streaming on Twitch where I'm showing the book covers if you want to see them. This one has a shirtless man and a woman wearing a crop top. The woman is taking the man's belt off, and in the background there is a banana split with a man's face smiling. So it's a threesome between the couple and the banana split. As if the banana split boyfriend is the guy's boyfriend. Good point. It could be the guy saying that. Yeah, for sure. A if the banana split is the girl's boyfriend. I don't know. B tier because of how many words beginning with B. I thought it was funnier with the B. All right, I'm gonna give it an A for this one. I'm gonna give this one an A. Pretty good though. All right, next one. I think the next one's a lesbian one. Yeah, but I'm curious if he writes the lesbian ones himself. Oh, never mind. This is a bisexual one. This one is just called Bisexual Clouds Eat My Ass. It has a girl wearing a one-piece swimming suit and a visor, and in the background are two clouds. One of the clouds is a girl, one of the clouds is a boy, or a woman and a man, I should say. A bisexual clouds eat my ass. It's like so simple. Like the fact that it's that simple almost makes it funny. What do you think? A or B? A or B? They all look so happy. Is this the American dream, you guys? White picket fence and bisexual clouds. B? Alright, I'll go with B. Alright, some women are cumulus clouds and men are nimbus clouds. Cool. A. I'm gonna give that one a B, but your opinion is valid. Wait, yes, actually? Okay, wait, you want to give it an A instead? You want to give it an A? I can switch it to A if you guys think so. B for bisexual? Alright, I'm gonna leave it as B. I'm gonna leave it at B. I don't think that one's as funny as the other bisexual ones. Alright, next one. I think the next one's also bisexual. Yeah, like I think some of them got grouped together. I think it's like I thought it was in alphabetical order, but it's in alphabetical order by file name, and I think all the bisexual ones might start with B. And I think that's why it is showing all of them at once. Alright. Bisexually banged by my sentient full-size candy bars on Halloween. This one's very timely. Alright. Bisexually banged by my sentient full-size candy bars on Halloween. And then it's got the guy is dressed like forgive my ignorance. Is this a Spartan warrior or something? It's like a Greek warrior. And then, or Roman, I don't know. And then he's got one chocolate bar on the left. I like how the candy bars are also wearing Halloween costumes. So the candy bar on the left is dressed like a pirate and it's a woman. And the candy bar on the right is dressed like a devil and it's a man. Looks like a sexy Roman legionnaire. Okay. A for full-size candy bars. What do you guys think? I think this one's like maybe a little overdone. I don't know. I kind of do like that he put costumes on the candy bars. C. All right, if we're going between A and C, then I think I'll give it a B. I'm gonna give this one a B. B. There we go. Next one. Yeah, I think all the bisexual ones start with B, which is why it's like alphabetically they're all going together. So the next one is This one is this one. Bisexually banged by these super confusing self-assembly furniture instructions. Like, seriously, how does this even make sense? Oh god, no, I think that piece is backwards. Wait, shy? No, bisexually banged. Bisexually banged by these super confusing self-assembly furniture instructions. S? Yes, and if you're curious of what it looks like visually, shirtless guy, he's in like a room, and then it's literally just paper instructions. Not the furniture instructions, yes. The little text at the bottom is like so funny. Alright, what do you guys think? S for this one? Nick said S. I could give it an S. I would lean toward A, but that is pretty funny. A or S? Maybe I'll go with A. S is getting really full, but I mean, there's no limit. Now I'm like stuck. Do I want S or A? I feel like I didn't laugh as hard when I first saw it, so I'll go with A. Alright, A and B are tied. Next one. It's funny how like they do get a little samey, but none of them is truly like the same, you know? Like there's still a new experience for everyone. Alright, this one. Bisexually sandwiched by my sentient bacon, lettuce, and tomato. This was a foursome. Bisexually sandwiched by my sentient bacon, lettuce, and tomato. It's a bisexual BLT, you guys. And then it looks like the bacon is female, the tomato's female, and the lettuce is male. I don't know why, but it's so freaky. The lettuce kind of looks like someone I went to high school with, but with a mustache. I wonder if that's him. Anyways, look, he's so ready to get BLT'd. I think this one's like an A. This one's like an A or a B. What do you guys think? A or B? Bisexually sandwiched. I think in the interest of time, I think get ready to get BLT'd, yeah. In the interest of time, I think I'm just gonna start making some judgment calls. So this one's gonna be a B. Alright. B for BLT. A or B? Yeah. Alright, next one. Bisexually banged by the absurd volume of Chuck Tingle's literary catalog! He's getting banged by his own massive catalog of books. Alright, and the books all have their own faces. I like this face. I like, you guys can't see my cursor, but the face on the right. Topical, yeah. S? I was thinking A, but this is pretty funny. Let's see which books are included in the catalog. Space Raptor Butt Invasion, Bisexual Polyhedral Role-Playing Dice, Sentient Bisexual Ketchup and Mustard, what? Alright, who said S? You said Blue Sun said S. I'm gonna say A. Sorry, not to override you, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little too on the nose. All right, A. Next one. You're good, yeah. All right. This next one is, where is it? This one. Bisexually banged by my living left and right wireless headphones. Bisexually banged by my living left and right wireless headphones. And it's a shirtless guy in the front, and then on the left is a left AirPod, on the left is a left AirPod with a man's face, and the right is a right AirPod with a woman's face. Why does the woman look so unenthusiastic? Look, she's frowning. She's not enthusiastic about the bisexual threesome. Ooh. Alright. Bisexual and interracial. Yeah, it's also the guy in the front is black, the left AirPod is Asian, and the right AirPod is white. Don't be racist, right AirPod. Why is she frowning? She should be honored to be part of this diverse threesome. Alright, what do you think? S or A? I feel like I want to give it an A just because she's frowning. Be happier. Alright. A. Oh wow, A is officially the biggest category right now. Did you say B or A? A? Okay, good. Alright, next one. These are starting to get like a little bit out of order with my folder, so bear with me. Here it is. Okay. Bisexually banged by those heart candies with romantic messages that taste kind of bad, but I still can't stop eating them. That's pretty funny. Alright, and so it's got a lady wearing a pink bar underwear in the front, and on the left side is a male heart, and on the right side is a female heart. So true. I think this is another A. That tastes kind of bad, but I can't stop eating them. That's so funny. Alright, I'll go A. Alright, next one. Oh, I think I like the next one. I can just tell from what I can see on the little image. Where is it? Where is it? These ones are like a little bit out of order, like I said. Sorry. Where is it? Where is it? Where is this one? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Bisexual Mothman mailman makes a special delivery in our butts. So it has a woman who's like, her shirt is off, she's got a bra, and then there's a shirtless guy behind her, and he's like taking off her pants. Or she is like, looks like she's about to take off her pants. And then Mothman's in the back delivering them a package. I think this one's a B. I think this one a B. I feel like oh, sorry. I just realized my iPad's almost out of battery. I gotta charge it for tracking. I'm gonna give this one a B. I think Mothman mailman is a little bit like, I don't know, too much repeating. All right. Ooh, I'm trying to have my iPad not fall over. B, if it would have been an A if Mothman was sexier. I agree. Maybe they should have put like the sexy shirtless body on him. All right. B. I don't know, you guys. I might want to maybe just do all the bisexual ones, and then we can have a part 2. And then we have a part 2 because there's no way we're gonna get through all of them. There's no way. Like I have work tomorrow. Bisexual vampire unicorns teach me the importance of the vampire cough. What's the vampire cough? What is that? I need to look that up now. What's the vampire cough? A vampire cough is a coughing or sneezing technique used to prevent the spread of germs. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. This is when you, okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. Okay, I know exactly what this is. I didn't know it was called a vampire cough. This is when you, instead of coughing into your hand, you cough into your arm. And it's like Dracula shielding his face from the light with his cape. Yeah, I never knew that was called that though. By the way, everyone should do that and not cough in their hands. But bisexual vampire unicorns teach me the importance of the vampire cough. I don't know. I feel like this one's kind of a C. Unfortunately, I think the bisexual ones are falling off. This one's not that funny. It doesn't even say that they pounded. Like it didn't even say that they pounded. They literally just taught him. Also, why is he a doctor? He's a doctor. He should already know. Anyways, this one's all over the place. Like the rainbow thing on his underwear. Oh yeah, yeah, that is cool. All right. Let's see. Come on. We need better bisexual representation in these in these books. Where? Where's the next one? Some of these are starting to look the same, these book covers. Oh, bisexually sandwiched by my sentient peanut butter husband and our new living jelly girlfriend. Wait, bisexually sandwiched by my sentient peanut butter husband and our new living jelly girlfriend. I don't know, this one doesn't roll off the tongue very good. We already had a bisexually sandwiched one. I think this one would be a C too. What do you think, B or C? I think this is the first one that's the first one where he has a husband though. All right, it's open marriage book. It's okay. I just don't. That one doesn't roll off the tongue. All right. What's this one? True. Yeah, first husband mention. Yeah, let's do all the. I'll do all the bisexual ones, or at least all the ones that I have that have the file name that starts with a B. So I can go to this file, and then I will call it a night, and we'll do it We will do a part 2. The only issue is, can I save my progress? I don't know if I can save my progress. I might need to just... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll just have to skip the ones I already did. Yeah. So you say it's not, in fact, smooth as peanut butter? No. Hi, babe. Hello, babe. How you doing? All right. Let's see. Yeah, because there's literally no way there's no way I'm gonna do all these in one night. No way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do like 2 or 3 parts. Maybe I'll do a part 2, but the part 2 will be longer. I just didn't. I'll have to do it like on a Friday night or something. So I can do it overnight without being late for work, All right. Chunky peanut butter would have made it more fun in the butt. Yeah. Chunky peanut butter in my butt. Pounded in the butt by chunky peanut butter scoop. All right. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find the other one. Yeah, like I said, these are kind of out of order, but it's here somewhere in the B section. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning too. Ooh, yeah, I gotta finish eventually. Wait, oh, here it is. Bisexually satisfied by my healthy work-life balance. I don't know. I don't think this one's that funny. But yeah, it's a happy man showing his abs, and he's got a coconut sprout, a female coconut sprout, and a stapler, a male stapler. Yeah, nice try. D? C or D? I think this might be a D. This is kind of stupid, yeah. Alright. D. And then this one, I don't know if this one's a lesbian one or a bisexual one. I think it might be a bisexual one. Wait. Bisexually stuffed by our living Christmas stocking. Wouldn't you be the one stuffing the stocking? Darn it, I want to like the Christmas one, but this is stupid. Why are these so stupid? Okay, this one a D. Wouldn't you be the one stuffing the stocking? Can't just put bisexually at the beginning, and that doesn't just make it funny. Ooh. All right. Next one's an orgy though. I can see there's so many faces. He's getting more interracial. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess kudos for diversity, but that one was just bad. Bisexually stuffed by an orgy of sentient Thanksgiving foods. Okay, this one's kind of funny. Bisexually stuffed by an orgy of sentient Thanksgiving foods. We'll see what we got. We got the shirtless man. He's kind of got a twunk twunk figure, and we've got the male stuffing, or is it casserole? I think it's a casserole, right? I can't tell if it's stuffing or casserole, but a male casserole or stuffing, a male cranberry sauce, a female, is that like Parmesan cheese or something? A female mashed potatoes or mac and cheese. My eyesight is so bad. It's mashed potatoes. A male bread loaf and a female's head of corn. All right, I think I'll give this one a B. What do you guys think? B or C? I think I'm gonna go with the B for this one. A or B? All right, I'll go B. All right, next one. Bisexual polyhedral role-playing dice orgy. Okay, this one's good. Bisexual polyhedral role-playing dice orgy. And we've got an assortment of blue polyhedral dice of different denominations. S? You like that one? Yeah, this one's good. Finally, a comeback. All right. I think Oside would like this one. All right. I should pick a Chuck Tingle book for every Nexus member. At least the members that would be okay with it. Okay. Next one. I think we might have actually gotten through. Did we get through all of them? We might have gotten through all the bisexual ones, maybe. I'll do one more. I'll do one more then. I think we're done with all the bisexual ones. Alright, I'll do one more though. Alright. Brexit pounds my butt, then thankfully decides not to exit it. What? Brexit pounds my butt, then thankfully decides not to exit it. I think this one, I feel like that's like a A for effort, maybe. What do you think? A for effort. You like that one? I think I'll give this one an A. All right. A for anal. All right, guys, but I think I should call it a night. As much as I would have loved to do all of these, I should have, if I wanted to really do all of these, I would have had to make it like a 5 hours. Like I would have had to plan ahead for it to be that long, but I did not plan for it to be that long. So here is the tier list right now. I'll share and save this much. We still have this much to do. So next time I'll probably just skip these. I don't know if I'll have the patience to replace these and all this. I mean, maybe I will. It depends. It depends. But yeah, it was fun, but I do need to recharge, for the night and, get ready for the workday tomorrow. But hey, it's almost a weekend. We got over the hump day. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? And then before you know it, it'll be Friday. And I have a 3-day weekend. So it'll be good. It'll be good. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me find somebody to raid. Let me find somebody to raid. And I'll post this for you guys to see. All right. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to take a look at who we have here. It's always a tough choice to choose who to raid. Oh, thank you, Beaker. Thank you. I think I'll raid Snoozy today. I'll raid Snoozy today, and Snoozy's playing Killer Frequency. What is that? I don't know what that is. Well, we're gonna find out. Alright, so I'll see you there. Yeah, Snoozy from Socks Agency. Alright, I will give you guys a big kiss. And I'll say goodbye to Twitch, and I'll say goodbye to Live second, okay? Bye-bye, big kiss. Mwah. Mwah! Good night. Good night, Twitch.